Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Monday, July 24th, 2017, to bring you the weekly reading for Twin Flames and all of those on the Divine Love journey. This reading will go from today, the 24th, until the 29th, which is a Saturday. We're going to start with that positive affirmation from my Louise Hey I Can Do It calendar down there. This is a day of divine inspiration for us. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Remember to take only the parts that do resonate with your soul and leave the other parts behind. It is a general reading, so remember that this is for all twins in all stages of their twin flame journey. And if this reading isn't enough for you, or if you need a more detailed and specific reading for your particular situation, I have information in the description box below for where you can contact me. I'm online every day doing readings at those two links, so you can pretty much contact me for a chat session on demand whenever you see me available. Just click and we can connect. I also have a video reading option that's available, and that is all listed in the description box below. It's a 15 to 20 minute video. It will have your divine feminine, masculine, and union energies, and your top 3 to 5 questions will be answered in a tarot spread, or 2 or 3, or however many answer those questions for you within the 15 to 20 minute time limit. So if you'd like to order one of those readings, all that information is below, plus my email address is there if you need to contact me. I want to thank you all for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to the channel, following me on Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. And also, again, thanks to those that do come to me for private sessions and have ordered a video reading. I'll get it to you within 1 week. Yesterday was a blessed day. I was on the Reverend Sonia Evans 10 of Cups Ministries healing call for the new moon in Leo. So today is the day after the new moon, and we are blessed to be in a new beginning. We're blessed to be ready to start the week off fresh and new, and to see what happens and what's upcoming for us and our beloved. So that's what I'm going to focus on in this reading. What is going to be happening between ourselves and our beloved for this upcoming week? It's pretty much the last week in July 2017, and we're leading up to that Lionsgate portal, which is coming up on 888, which is August 8th, 2018, numerologically. And the eclipse, the total solar eclipse in North America, is going to take place on August 21st, 2017, which is going to be a great solar event that's going to cause some life-changing transformations for many of us. I could tell you, if you haven't been watching the last few videos, that I've been seeing my beloved and we're getting back into union. So it's really a new beginning for me with this new moon in Leo. And he is a Leo, so I feel like that has something to do with it. He's getting his courage back. And we all are asked to step into our authentic selves during this time and shine our light. All right, so one more cut of the cards. Oh, that card fell out, so it must be an important card. When I see this card, I normally take this card to mean that it is the feeling that no matter how much money you have, you could still be with your beloved. You could be living on the street and still with your beloved, which is not something that, any of us want or deserve or desire, but the love is so strong that you would, in order to be with them, you would give up everything. The energy of the week on the bottom of the deck, so I consider this to be like the overall weekly energy, is that of the Queen of Swords. So holding your emotions close to your chest and not really disclosing your emotions up front. Okay, we have the obstacle card, or it could be something that propels you into action. This card is a card of passion and victory, the Six of Wands. So we see a victorious person coming back and being greeted by others. So basically, maybe some of us are coming into some sort of union, getting communication from our beloved. Maybe it's a reunion. Maybe you're just meeting your twin flame for the first time. Whatever it is, we don't want to get too excited. So we want to be excited, but we want to hold back our anticipation a bit. I notice that sometimes when we do get that contact from our beloved, it's like we get so excited and we expect everything to be moving then from that moment on at a rapid pace. But we have to remember there's divine timing involved, and slow and steady wins the race. So what's the rush? What's the hurry? If you're meant to be together with your beloved, it will all come together in divine timing. All right, so the crowning energy here is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a card that represents a new beginning. So this new beginning is in the physical, in the third dimension, and could represent a new beginning leading to your happiness and your abundance with your beloved. What we have to work with is destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. So when one cycle ends, the other one begins. So we have the wheel that's constantly turning. So basically, whatever's happening in your life right now was meant to happen. So all the struggles of a possible runner-chaser dynamic going on, a separation between you and your beloved, that was all divinely orchestrated. In fact, you and your beloved designed that blueprint before incarnating and coming onto the planet in order that you both trigger each other and heal these wounds, so that when you do finally come together, you will be able to have more power together, and you'll be able to help others with their issues and problems, because being a twin flame means that you transcend a lot of the 3D earthly patterns, the patternings, the wounding, and things that were just set within you are going to be released in order for you to come into a new type of relationship with your beloved, one that is based on unconditional love. In the recent past, you felt a little bit defensive and on guard, and you weren't sure if you wanted to disclose your feelings about your beloved to anyone, let alone to them. So that's something that needs to fall away. You need to kind of let those defenses down, because if you have armor up around your heart, that is just blocking love from entering. Now, in the near future, you're going to be assessing where you've been on this journey and where you want to go next, and then kind of charting your course. So this could be you, your beloved, or the both of you actually kind of planning the next steps for your journey. What you feel like is the Lovers. So you feel like you love your beloved no matter what. You have that unconditional love and passion for them. How others feel about you is that you're moving into better emotional waters or better territory emotionally. So you're able to hold your emotions better. You're able to ground yourself. You're able to have a good day without getting over emotional about things that are going wrong in your life, because you are abundant and grateful for the abundance that you do have. What you're hoping for is to be the embodiment of everything. So you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. You want to have a 3D earthly abundance, but you also want to be abundant in love with your beloved. Wow. So the final outcome card for this week is the 10 of Cups. So this is the ultimate love and abundance card. So when you've reached this 10 of Cups, it means that you're united with your divine counterpart. You're able to create a third energy, so children may or may not be involved, but if you're not going to have children together, a special project can be birthed. You are feeling abundant with that rainbow and all the cups and just rejoicing. So that's the kind of life that we all desire for our beloved. And some of us are going to be able to manifest that this week. So if you follow the advice of not getting too excited, meaning that you're not going to push your beloved away with your excitement, you can achieve this. Maybe not this week, maybe next week, but these readings are pointing to what you could achieve if you follow the guidance. Let's start with the divine feminine energies for the week. So I pulled certain cards, and I pulled them for the divine feminine, masculine energy, and the union. The first card is a card of the divine feminine's spirit during this upcoming week. So the divine feminine spirit during this upcoming week is that of the rhinoceros. So the spirit of the divine feminine is stilling the chatter within to see their true path in life. So really listening to their soul this week. Now the divine feminine's soul lesson then is acceptance. she or he is learning to accept the things that they cannot change and just accepting what is, surrendering to what is, and that gives you just so much appreciation for what you have. And then when you have that appreciation for what you have, you're really able to attract more of those abundance, more of those beautiful things that you're grateful for. The heart space of the divine feminine this week is expression. He or she is ready to manifest his or her thoughts and transform them in acts of love. So it's not just that you feel with your heart, but you're able to open your heart and authentically express it to others. It doesn't have to be to your beloved. You could do this expression of love just spiritually or in the fifth dimension. But if you have the chance to express your love in the third dimension, maybe do an act of love for your beloved, or do something that your beloved hopes that you do. Like for my beloved, he hopes that I just stay cool, like when we're not in communication, because we're both really busy. And he would like us both to, understand that maybe not every day we are going to talk or exchange a text, but when we do, it's going to be very meaningful. So an expression of love that I can give to him is to be understanding of his schedule and not overload him with messages and requests at this time. And it's so far working pretty well. Okay. The thing that the divine feminine needs to surrender to in the physical 3D is to rest and sleep. So to prevent burnout, the divine feminine needs to slow down, honor their need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate their mind, body, and spirit. I know for me, I haven't been able to sleep because I have just so many things to do, but I realized last night I need to get some rest or else I'm going to burn out. So this totally resonates with me. As far as the divine feminine's actions for the upcoming week, the romance angel card represents that, and we have the action of new love. A new person has stirred their romantic feelings. Maybe it's not a new person, maybe it's a new aspect of your beloved, a new beginning with the beloved. For me, it is that I'm seeing my beloved in a different light, and we're starting fresh again, and I'm falling in love with him over again. So that could be what you're experiencing. Maybe it is a new love that's coming in. Maybe you don't know who your twin flame is, but you've met someone and you think they might be, and you're falling in love. All right, let's look at the divine masculine cards. The divine masculine's energy for the upcoming week in their spirit is that of the whale. Through music, they reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. So the divine masculine may be hearing music within their soul or telepathically, or listening to song lyrics, or even sending you song lyrics from their spirit or higher self. And that's how they are growing and reclaiming the magic of life and just being part of this 3D plane. So their soul is embodied in their physical, and their soul is singing with joy. What their soul is learning over the next week is discipline, that they can accomplish what they set their mind to. So the spirit has to be willing in order for the body to do anything and the mind to do anything. So you have to be in good spirits before your mind could think clearly, and the heart can work, and the body can move you closer to your goal. So the divine masculine is realizing in order to achieve anything with their divine feminine, they need to be disciplined, and they are working on it. Their heart expression for this upcoming week is priorities. They understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So they're making love a priority. They're making their actions show that they love their beloved and others. And so that's very action-oriented in the heart space, just like the expression that the divine feminine is figuring out how to show love. The divine masculine is learning that they need to be disciplined and prioritize their divine counterpart. Like, make it a practice to send a text every morning, or make it a practice to send a text every other day, just to keep that communication going and to keep your promises to your beloved. The divine masculine this week is learning in the 3D they need to surrender to low self-esteem, or surrender low self-esteem and release that, because they deserve success, love, and abundance. So they must this week set intentions to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Low self-esteem leads to lack of self-love, which if you don't have self-love, you're definitely going to have a hard time being in a relationship with someone else. Okay, so what we have here for their romance angel manifestation is love yourself first. So that is super fitting here. With the love yourself first, the divine masculines knowing that they have to respect themselves, and that's what makes them romantically attractive to the divine feminine. And I remember that came up for the divine feminine many times, so it seems like the divine masculine is now learning how to love themselves. And even my beloved told me a few weeks ago, like a month ago, that was what he was focused on, and I was like really surprised. But I'm glad. So what we have here for the union spirit, or the combined, or the soul of the two beloveds combined, is the ray. That whenever there's any negativity, both beloveds are shedding that, casting it away, not even paying it any mind. So that is an awesome spirit to be coming from, is that you're only going to look at the positives of your union. The soul lesson for the souls in the union is love, both committing to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Again, really similar to the spirit energy of getting rid of negativity or shedding negativity. The heart space of both beloveds is loyalty. Their reliability demonstrates their loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So both beloveds want this, and they're both working toward it, and they're both loyal hearts to each other. Both are together to reach union will surrender worry. Again, the word commitment comes up. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. But when worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So this is what both beloveds are doing in order to achieve that union with each other. And the 3D self is realizing that there's a connection here, that both parties are recognizing that they had a past life together. They've known each other before. This connection is real and strong. And I know my beloved even said, we do have a connection. So I was really happy to hear that he had acknowledged that, because, it's something that I have been wondering if he could feel that connection the way I do. And he said, yes, we have that connection. So, that was beautiful to me. So hopefully you will get messages from your beloved that resonate with you this week, that cause this reading to come to mind, that help you to see that these elements that are coming up in the reading are happening in your life. Let's look at the Archangel Michael message to close out the reading. Archangel Michael says, have self-respect, honor yourself this week, take care of yourself. We're going to end with a prayer. Dear God and the angels and Archangel Michael, thank you for helping us see ourselves as you see us through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting us. Please guide us to do the same for ourselves and grant us the courage to speak up on our own behalves. We ask for your protection in all of our relationships, especially this twin flame relationship, so that we are surrounded by loving and kind people. And now I'm going to send you some Reiki healing energy. So if you're a divine feminine, you will surrender and rest. So rest and sleep and rejuvenate. And if you're a divine masculine, that you will surrender to the idea of low self-esteem and realize all the beauty within you. And I want to balance out your union so that both of you may surrender your worries, fears, and anxieties, and just trust and have faith that this is all coming together for you in perfect and divine order. May you have a beautiful week. Namaste.